Hello everyone, this hour on Verbling, the next in my Learning Through Pictures series. We're going to be learning through pictures with the theme, What's My Line? That means, what job do I do? We're going to be reviewing some of the occupations we've learned, reviewing location words, getting you to use them actively in the pictures, and then in the second hour, we're going to be working on creating a story from the pictures that we've learned. So, first, a little bit about me. I'm John Eric, your Verbling teacher for this hour. I'm an American teacher from New York, hanging out in Lisbon, Portugal to bring you this class. By the way, here are 3 quick rules to help you participate. Don't forget to turn off, tune in, and open up. That means turn off your microphone when you're not speaking so we can keep the classroom quiet. Tune in to the new words you're learning when we are speaking, and that way I can give you feedback and correct you. Finally, open up to your classmates. Relax and have fun. We're all here to learn, and this is a safe and respectful place to practice your English. That is a little bit about me. We're going to be beginning in just a moment. Let me get my, here we go. So, what we're going to do is start with our location words. And we're going to review these because in this way, I'm going to show you a set of pictures. You're going to tell me where the objects are in the pictures so we can get the location words really clear. These are basically adverbs of location. In, on, at, across, through, above, below, these kind of words. But we're going to use those to review the occupations that we've seen before. So what we're going to do is, we got some people coming in now. Okay, so we're going to get started in just a second. Let's see if I can see who's here. Servan. Okay, I can see you now. Hello, Servan. How are you? Hello, Servan. Can you hear me okay? Hello. Can you hear me okay?
Sorry.
Well, we lost Servan. Okay.
Yes. And
so Dom, is that right?
yes, it's correct. And
Hi, Dom. Where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
From Italy. Okay, great. And where in Italy are you from?
I'm from Sardinia, in particular.
Sardinia.
In the northwest of Sardinia. Yes.
Wow, very exotic.
Yes, yes, I agree about that. And I'm in the little city, the middle city near the coast.
Okay, very good. And do you go tuna fishing?
No.
I only know. I just know the movies of Deceit and those others. And what's the other one? There's a very scene of the tuna fishers in one of the movies by Rossellini.
Yes.
Remember, with Ingrid Bergman.
Yes.
And they're out on the ocean.
Yes. Tuna fishing, but I think it's for old fishermen. It's the traditional tuna fishing, yes, where there are many boats who turning around, are disposed around on the tunas about the wired, I think, so. And he captured the tuna, and then there's some kind of like a fight. I think it's traditional.
Right.
Yes, I think
so you don't
there
see
was.
That?
No, I saw the tuna fishing but I didn't do that kind of fishing. My grandfather was a fisherman, and he did this kind of activities during his life, when during his life. I think it's a very traditional thing, and it's in Carloforte, another place on Sardinia, and also in Alghero, but not anymore. It's very filled in Sicily, I think, that kind of.
It's very what in Sicily? Very
It's
what?
very like feeling. It's very felt about fishermen, about traditions. It's some kind of very I don't know near of the feelings about some. And I think it's.
You mean it's part of the culture. It's a strong part of the culture.
Yes, strong part of the culture. Yes, it's some kind very linked about I think tradition, religion. Yes, about fishermen. It's very part of the culture. Yes.
All right, very interesting. We should do a class. We have to do a class on Sardinia one day. So let me know. you can do a little presentation. And what about you, Servan? Do you ever go tuna fishing in the south of Italy, Servan?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
really?
no, but it works.
No.
My microphone works, no? You can hear me, no?
I can hear you now, yes.
Ah, cool. Okay. And what about fishing?
Just trying to find out. I'm just trying to find out what you all do on the weekends. That's why.
This weekend I am in London now. So
you're in London?
Yes, I am in London because now it's Wikimania, and my partner works in Wikimania. So yeah, I stay in London. Yeah.
Wikimania? What is that?
Wikimania is Wikipedia. Do you know Wikipedia?
Yeah.
And every year you have a very big meeting with
right.
Yes, with all the volunteers and people working for Wikipedia, and its name is Wikimania. Yeah.
And is Mr. Wales there as well?
Yeah.
He shows up?
I don't understand. Shows up.
Shows up. He comes to see everyone. James Wales. Does he show up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he nice?
Yeah, it's nice. Really nice. Yes.
Oh, okay, good. I hope there's free food at least. Well, very interesting. And Ishmael, what do you do on the weekends? So we've got Wikimania, we've got tuna fishing in the south of Italy, maybe in Sardinia as well. What about you, Ishmael? Just getting to know you all.
Hi, John.
You fly airplanes on the weekends, don't you?
No.
No? Oh.
No. We have a president election. In the next day, John Eric.
Really?
I'm going to vote for president election on Sunday.
What's going to happen to Erdogan? Is he going away?
No, John Eric, it is impossible, I think.
It's impossible. Okay. He's the president? Erdogan is the president?
Not actually, right? But it is going to be president because he wants to be president. Our system is different, as you know, but they are going to change the system. We have
what is
parliament
What is he now? Prime Minister? I don't really know how it works.
He is now Prime Minister, but he's
I see.
going
Okay.
to be, how can I say?
So he's going to become President of the Republic. He's going to switch roles. Is that right?
He's going to be president and change the system. Like
Change the whole system. Oh,
like
okay.
in the United States, not same, but it seems
Similar.
to be similar. Yes.
Interesting.
Because he wants to be more stronger and govern everything.
Well, at least there's a vote. That's a good sign, though. I mean, there wasn't a vote for a long time. How many years? How many years was it without a vote in
Sorry,
Turkey?
excuse me. I have to leave for few minutes the lesson. I come back early. If it's not a problem. Soon. Yes. Thank you.
All right.
See you
Come
later.
back quick.
Yes, thank you.
We're just about to start.
Okay.
Okay. So on that note, actually, let's take a quick look. Sorry to cut you off, Ishmael. We have to do a class on the elections. Remind me, and we'll do a class on the elections. So we've got one class on Sardinia, one class on Wikimania, and one class on the system. I've done a few classes on I did Taksim Square. I did a few others on Turkey as well, because I try to do classes on things that are not reported so much in the media, at least in the West, and situations that are heavily reported, I tend to skip. But ones that people could have a lot of misinformation about, it's always good because we have students from those areas. It's good to hear what people have to say, and you learn lots of English. But today, we're going to focus on something a little different. So on your screen, you should see the logo, Learning Through Pictures. Okay, does everyone see that?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, good. Okay, here's how it works. Savan, you're kind of new to the class, so you might not know this. So here's how it works. In Learning Through Pictures, there are 3 stages. The first is asking pictures. You learn the vocabulary through asking questions. So, yes, you're learning vocabulary, but more important, you're practicing a variety of question forms. So that's really where you learn a lot. But yes, the main goal is to learn vocabulary. But then there are 2 other stages. We create a story by first pitching an idea. That means suggesting an idea. And then later, asking a story. We create the story through asking questions and inventing the details as we go along. But that we'll do in the second hour. That takes about an hour. So we're going to start by asking pictures. Let me show you how it works. Whoops. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do is, it's a little difficult for me to share my screen, so I'm going to actually be printing the screen and putting it in Microsoft Paint. So give me a second to quickly, let me just share my screen with Microsoft Paint. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to, oh, it's too complicated to explain. You'll see in a second. Hold on a second, please. So, Paint, okay. Okay, so right now you should see pictures 1 through 11 on screen. I can't see them, so you have to tell me if you can see them okay. Pictures 1 through 11. And you'll just see a black dot everywhere. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, so Looks like my computer is working after all. And if you give me just a second, I have to now go to my answers. The reason I have specific answers is because I have a set of vocabulary flashcards that you can use later on. So I have very particular answers because I have to match the flashcards. So give me just a second here. I just have to get to the right. Give me just a second. I gotta get to the right part. One moment. One moment. One moment. Well, numbers and shapes. I gotta figure out where I am. Hold on a second. 1 second, please. Because I was just creating this presentation right before class, and I didn't have a chance to write down which page it corresponds to because I was working quickly. But I'll find it in a second. Hold on. Sequence operations. One moment. Colors, location, and direction. I think that's it. Okay, 94. Let's see if I can get to the right thing here. Okay, so it's 94. Give me a second. I'm almost there. 94. 78. Okay. Almost there. Ah, found it. Okay. So this is 94, and it's number 128. Technical things going on here in the background. Don't mind me. Okay, I found what I needed to find. Okay, here's how it goes. In class, we're going to first practice the position, the location. As I said, I'll put these on flashcards for you so that you can practice on your own if you like. Then we're going to use these locations to ask about and review some of the occupations that we saw in the last class 2 weeks ago. Then we're going to add a new set of vocabulary, and that will bring us to the end of the hour. The new set of the vocabulary will be about places where these occupations take place and about some actions that you may do with these occupations. So let's start with what you see on screen, locations, okay? So here's how it works. I'm just going to ask you the questions, you're going to give me the answers, and that will give us the locations that we need, the locations and location words. So Ishmael, let's start with you. In box number 1, where is the black ball?
Black
Where
ball
is it?
is on the red.
Hello?
Do you hear me, John Eric? John Eric? Anybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but the teacher,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can hear you. Me too.
John Eric
John Eric
has
has
a problem on his connection.
What's my problem? What's wrong?
Okay. I can hear you, teacher. Can
What's
you
the
hear?
problem?
Oh, okay. Do you hear me, teacher?
Oh, yes, I hear you fine.
John Eric, I sometimes don't hear you. Your connection is intermittent,
Do you,
I think. Now is okay.
No,
No.
I can't hear John Eric.
okay, so look, is there a big delay or something like that? Is that the problem? Is there a big delay?
It's not the daily. It's only
No?
that we can't hear you.
Yes.
Sometimes we
But you
can
hear me now.
Yes.
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 Now you hear me. Everything's
yes.
fine. Okay.
Everything is fine.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. So Ishmael, don't
the
forget the article.
black ball.
Don't forget the article.
is on
The black ball is
the
on the
black
red
ball
box.
is on the red box. John? Oh my God.
That's it. So Van,
Yes.
what about picture number 2?
I can say the black ball is under the red cube.
Red cube.
Cube.
That's
Sorry.
right. Red cube. So the pronunciation is not cube, but cube. 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 That's it. Okay, and Dom, what about number 3? How would you describe the black ball at number 3? Where is it?
Yes, okay. On the top figure, picture, the black ball is
number 3?
Number 3. No, number 3 is it's divided by diagonal diagonal line.
No. Don't worry about the diagonal line. In relation to the box or the cube.
Okay, in relation of the box of the cube.
So how would you describe it?
Yes, in picture number 3, the black ball is beyond the blue cube. I don't know, or
I wouldn't say beyond, because beyond could be anywhere.
Okay.
I would say in this case, it's in front, right?
Yes,
so just a quick review. Number 1, it's on top of or on. Number 2, it's under or underneath. Number 3, it's in front of. In front of. You need those 3 words. The of is important. It's in front of the cube. And Ishmael, in number 4, where is it?
Sorry, John Eric?
In number 4, where is it?
Number 4. The black ball is behind the blue cube.
That's it. It's behind the blue cube. We could also say in back of. It's an alternative. It's in back of the blue cube, or it's behind the blue cube. And what about number 5? Where is it, Servan?
The black ball is far from the green cube.
It's far in number 5 and 6.
Yes.
So we got to be more specific.
Yeah.
Now look at it in terms of 2 dimensions.
Yes.
Not just 3 dimensions.
It's on the left of the green cube.
Okay, it's on the left of the blue cube. Okay, very good. I think that's a good way. And so in number 6, Dom, where is it?
In number 6 is on the right of the blue cube.
It's on the right of. Okay. So we've got on top of, number 1, underneath, number 2, number 3, in front of, number 4, behind or in back of, number 5, on the left of, number 6, on the right of. So these are all some location words that we're probably going to use as well when we get to our occupations in just a minute. So now that you know how this works, let's go as fast as we possibly can. I'm going to say, where is it? You're going to say, it's. And then you describe where it is. So we'll do it lightning fast. So we're back to Ishmael. Number 7, where is it?
It is between 2 blue cubes.
Perfect. Servan, number 8, where is it?
Yeah, the black ball is between 3 blue cubes.
Can't be between 3. Not possible. Try again. You can only be between 2. You can't be between 3.
In the center, I don't know, in the center of 3 cubes, maybe? No.
I'll give you 2 possibilities. You can say it's among the cubes, among, A-M-O-U-N-G, among, A-M-O-U-N, there's no U, A-M-O-N-G, among, repeat, among.
Among, it's among 3 cubes.
Good.
Yeah.
Right. And with among, you don't even have to be specific. You could just say it's among the cubes. Or in a more general way, you could say it's around the cubes. So in both cases, we don't know exactly where it is, but it doesn't matter. But it's not between, because you can't be between three things. You can only be between two things. That doesn't mean that native speakers won't say between. They probably will, but it's not very accurate. So we're going to go with among for number 8, just so that you can remember that word, among. And Dom, what about number 9? Don't say
Number
it's on the left of. We have to have a different way to describe number 9. Where is it?
okay. Uh,
Think in
I,
three dimensions now.
yes. I thought that there was more terms, more than one terms to describe the position about the black ball. I think it's a little bit in front of the cube, and it's on the left. I think it's close, but no, not
Close.
yes.
Close
Yes.
to. Repeat. It's
Close-
close to the cube.
It's close to the green cube. It's close to the cube.
That's it. It's close to. Okay, good. The only thing is, Dom, I think that description is better for number 10 than number 9. For number 9, I would say it's close to the cube.
Okay.
And for number 10, I would say it's close to. So for
Close
number
to.
10, if it's close to, what do you think number 11 is?
It's far from the cube. No?
Far.
From.
Second
Far
word is, what's the preposition? Far.
From the cube.
Far from.
Yes. It's far.
Very good. So
It's
number
far.
10, we're going to say close to. And number 11, we're going to say far from.
Far from.
All right. So what does that leave us, Ishmael, with number 9? Let's find a better word than close to. Because in number 10 and 11, we can compare them. So we can say close to, far from. But number 9, there's nothing to compare the black ball to. So if there's nothing to compare to, how could we describe the position of the black ball?
Can we use beside, John?
We can use beside. Yes, we can. And we should. So it's beside the cube. It's beside or it's next to.
Next.
Both are okay.
Next.
Beside, exactly. Beside the cube, next to the cube. Number 10, near or close to the cube. Number 11, far from the cube. Okay, so we're about halfway through our directions. I'm going to give me a second, I'm going to give you the second half right now. 1 second, please. I have to print screen, go back to my Paint program.
John,
I have to, yeah.
I want to ask a question about for 1 and 2nd picture. The black balls are touching the cubes on this picture. If they don't
That's
touch, okay. Now, okay.
What's wrong?
I want to
Go ahead. What's the question?
ask
If
this
you're not
situation.
touching it, what do they do?
I wanted to ask the situation on 12 and 13.
12 and 13?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
It doesn't.
Tell me what you think.
I can use several propositions, but which is more correct? I don't know actually, John Eric. Under, below, over, and for 12, under, the black ball is under the green box, or below the green box.
Right.
Which
It's
is
below.
more correct? Under? Below? Same?
Below.
Sorry.
Is there any
Not the same.
difference,
No,
John
it's
Eric,
not the
if
same.
black ball
What?
touch on the green
Yeah.
box, should I use a different proposition in this
It would
situation?
be under?
Under.
Absolutely.
It is.
You use a different one,
It
right?
is.
You use a different one because proximity matters.
If there is a distance between the.
Does that make sense? The closer. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. We have a big delay. I think that's a problem. Go ahead.
Yes, John. Sometimes your transmission is intermittent. If black ball touch on the green box underneath, how can I use? And if it doesn't touch the green box, which proposition should I use in these situations?
Right. So, if it's close, it's on or it's under. It's on top of, it's underneath. If it's far, then it's below, like number 12, or number 13. What do you think the answer is to number 13? If
Over,
number 12 is below, what do you think number 13 is?
below, or
Not over, but maybe above is even
above,
better.
above, below, above.
Yeah. Over is too general. Over can be exactly. Over can be anything. So I think that below and above are much more clear because it shows that there's a distance. Now, you could add something to this if you want to make a synonym for underneath, right? For number 12, underneath is not correct. But you could say right below. If number 12, if the ball was closer to the box, you could say right below. Right below is the same as underneath. So if you want to show distance, it's below, and distance shows the same. The same distance will be for above. If it's touching, it's on, and it's under, or on top of, and underneath. So distance or proximity really does matter, actually. There is, if you want to be really clear. Does that make sense?
Yes, and
Yeah.
does it matter the dimension also, John Eric? 2 dimensions or 3 dimensions?
Yeah. Because we have a different set of words if it's 2 dimensions. But those you'll see in a moment. We'll practice those as well. So
Okay.
you could, for example, if it's 2 dimensions, well, we'll see them in a second. I'll show you. I'm giving you more 3 dimensions now to show you what your choices are. But in a second, when we switch to occupations, you'll see you can't really use above and below. You can, but it might sound better to say it in a way that's clearly 2-dimensional. But you'll see it in just a second. We'll finish this in just a minute. So, Servan, look at number 14.
Yeah, I think so. Black ball is among correct cubes. No?
It's not among this time.
Oh, yeah, on the center.
It's in the center.
In the center, yes. Yes,
Not
in the
on,
middle.
but in.
Okay.
That's right. That's right. All right, can everyone hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So we're back to you, Dom, for number 15. Now you've got something new in the picture, don't you?
Yes.
You've got the cube, but you've got something else too.
Yes, I don't know what is.
Imagine that blue thing is a little river.
Yes. Okay.
Or maybe it's a street.
Yes. Okay. So I think it should be there. Okay. The black ball is near near the shore of the river, and and it's in front of.
Oh, but we don't care about the river, Dom. We only care about the black ball and the cube. So-
Okay.
So try again.
Okay. The black ball is. I think it's in front of the cube, but I don't know more specific. I think
Not
it's
in front of the cube because you have a river there.
Yes. Yes. Okay. I don't have to mention the river, but I have to consider that. And so, what is the relation? But, okay.
Exactly. You've got to keep it in mind.
Yes, but I can't
Okay.
find.
Someone
any
help him
terms.
out. If he doesn't know, someone help him out. What would you say?
Across the street, John Eric?
On each side of the river.
Across.
Across.
I think it's across too. I think it's across from the cube.
Across from the cube. Yes.
Across from the cube. Now, if it's a street, we would say something a little different. Right.
Yes.
If it was a street, we'd probably say the black ball is opposite the cube. If it's a street, because the street is something we can easily walk across. If it's a river, it's a little more difficult to get across, so we might just say it's across from. But anyway, both answers would be okay. Across from the cube, opposite the cube. Okay? So that was you, Ishmael. So let's go to Servan for 16 and 17. You've got to compare. Where's the black ball in 16 and 17? You have to compare them.
So black ball is downstairs on the 16, and on
Say that again,
17,
but don't mention the stairs.
Yes.
Right idea, but don't mention the stairs. It's...
I don't know.
Try again, but this time don't say the word stairs. Forget about stairs.
It's down off the stairs.
Almost.
No?
Almost.
Maybe.
I'll give you a hint. It's at the bottom of whatever. At the bottom of the stairs, at the bottom of the building, at the bottom of. So, Savan, what's number 17 then? The black, where is it?
The black ball, it's on the top part of the stairs, no? On the top.
What was the first word you said? I couldn't hear you. What?
I don't hear you. Sorry. Hello?
What?
I think.
Repeat the first word that you said, please.
On the top. Do you understand?
Not on the top.
No?
Because that's too general.
Oh.
Not on the top. Nope. Because before we said it was at the bottom.
Yeah.
So that means in number 17 it has to be what?
So I don't know. I'm sorry.
Well, if it's if it's at the bottom in 16, at the bottom, number 17, it has to be what?
Similar.
At the bottom. So number 17, it has to be what? The same, exactly the same.
At the bottom?
At the bottom.
So number 17 it is. Number 17, it's not on the bottom. Number 17, it's at the top. At the top.
At the top, I'm sorry. Yes,
at
of course.
The top. Yes.
There you go.
At
So
the
not
top,
on,
yes.
not on, but
yes.
at.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay. And so I don't know who's next. So Ishmael, I think you're next at for number 18. So number 18, 18 and 19, you're going to compare the two. This one's easy. 18 and 19 are easy.
The black ball is in the red box on 19 and out of the red box on 18. or beside, by,
Okay, out of in
out
18
of.
and in 19. You can no, you're right.
Oh,
Out
okay.
of and in. You're right.
Okay.
You can also say the same thing with the word side. So you could say outside of
Outside
or
of.
inside of, and that's also okay. So out of and in, or outside of and inside. Okay? So we're back
Okay.
to, I think, Servan, I think we're back to you for number 20.
Yes, 20. Sorry, I can't see the picture. I would like to see the picture because.
You can't see the.
Yeah, thank you. 20, yes. The blackboard is on the corner of the blue area.
Of the blue, whatever that is, yeah.
Yeah.
So did you say on or at the corner?
I think on, but I don't know really. I'm not sure. On the corner? No.
It's on.
Cool.
It's on the corner. Yeah, it's on the corner. This, but there's a reason, because here it is on top of a surface, so it's on. If it was in a room, you would say in the corner. So if it's 3 dimensions, it would be in the corner of the room. But here, it's not really 3 dimensions. It's on a blue surface, so it's on the corner. You could also say at the edge of, because there's a line, there's a vertical line. So you could say at the edge of the blue table, let's say. On the corner of the table, at the edge of the table. Okay? And if you were in a room, 3-dimensional space, you would say in the corner, because the walls go up. So it would make more sense for 3 dimensions to say in the corner. But in number 20, the right answer is on the corner of the table or at the edge of the table. Both are okay. And Ishmael, the very last one, number 21.
I couldn't see because of the.
What's
Because of the.
You can't see the picture?
Yes, John.
What do you see on the screen right now?
I see pictures, but because of the avatar,
Oh,
I
it's
couldn't
being
see the
blocked.
ball. Personal
Oh,
avatar.
1 second. There's no ball. There's no ball in 21.
There's no ball.
It's just a red thing. No, there's no ball. There's just a red thing and a green thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
So tell me about the red thing. What's the red thing doing?
Red thing is touching on the green wall with a
Okay. It's true that it's touching, but look at the angle. It's touching it on a diagonal direction. So we have a special way to say that, touching in a diagonal. In other words, if it's putting its weight against the green thing, the green wall, if it's putting its weight against it, just like a person can put their weight against a wall, do you know how to say that? There's a special way to say that.
I couldn't remember, John Eric. How can I interpret this situation? Against, maybe?
Exactly. It's against.
Against.
It's against. That's right. And if the person would be leaning against. If this is an object, well, we could say the same. We could say it's leaning against the wall. We could definitely say that. So actually, it works in both cases. Let me see if that's it. Do I have more? No, that's it. Okay. Wait. I should actually have, oh, I should have another set of pictures, but I don't. Uh-oh. We have actually more, but I lost them. Okay, we'll do them in the next hour. Here's what I want to do. I'd like to give me a second here. I'm going to give you a new set of pictures. One moment. What I'm going to do is focus on two-dimensional words now, and we're going to use any of the direction words that you've learned so far. Whoops, what's that noise? Oh, that was loud. So I'm going to give you a new set of words in just a second. Let me see if I can share the PDF. I tried it before and it didn't work, but let me see if I can do it now before we run out of time here. Oh, it's not going to let me. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna keep copying and pasting my screen here. Okay, 1 second. So I'm going to take a screenshot and I'm going to put it back into Paint like I just did. I've got to get a new laptop or something. I don't know what's going on with my computer, but I'm having a really hard time with the Hangouts. Okay, on screen now, you should see a new set of pictures. These are things we saw 2 weeks ago. In this part of the class, you're going to use your location words to ask questions. Let me give you an example. Now, we've learned above, below, under, underneath, on top of. Not all of those location words are going to work. Not all of them. But some of them will, the two-dimensional ones. So, Savan.
Yes.
What does the person do at the far left of the top row? Now, when I ask you that question, you have to repeat everything except you have to add the vocabulary word. So listen to the question again. It's not going to be that easy, but listen again. What does the person do at the far left of the top row? So you have to say this. You have to say, the person at the far left of the top row is a blank. What is it?
Okay. Yeah, it's not very easy for me.
It's not, but you got to guess. The most important thing is that you repeat the question words, because it'll give you lots of repetition with the question forms.
Yeah.
So my question was, what does the person do? Now that part you don't need to repeat. At the far left of the top row. That part you do have to repeat.
At the far left on the top row.
Of the top row.
Of the top row. The person is maybe doing scuba diving.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Not a scuba diver, but definitely a diver. Because a scuba diver has a tank.
Yeah, okay.
And this guy doesn't look like he has a tank. Okay, but that's it. That's it. So your full answer, just to review, is the person at the far left of the top row is a diver. The person at the far left of the top row is a diver. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, very good. I have to get to my answers so I don't confuse you, because there's sometimes more than one way to say these things. Give me just a second to figure out where my answers are. I should see these. Where are they? Hold on a second. Oh, I lost my occupations. One moment. Again, I gotta go get to my answers. One moment, please. One moment. Oh no, where are they? I see fruits, I see bugs, I see insects. I see locations, colors, where are my occupations? Uh-oh. Oh, I found them. Okay, I got it. Everyone relax, I found it. Okay, very good, we got it. So, that's how we're going to do this. Now, Savan, it's your turn to ask a question. You're going to pick a random position. Doesn't matter what you pick, a random position. And you've got to use direction words the way I did. So my question was, what does the person do at the far left of the top row? You need to pick a different position and ask Ishmael the next question. And I'll help you if you need
Okay.
it.
What the person do, Ismail?
What does the person do?
Do
Repeat. What does
yeah.
the person
What
do?
does the person do at the middle of the first line? Ismail.
Good. In the middle. In the middle.
In the middle of the first line.
Of the top.
The
The
top.
top or bottom row. The top
Yes.
row. So repeat after me.
Row.
What does the person do in the middle of the top row?
What does the person do in the middle of the middle
of the
top the top of the screen?
row.
Row.
Top row.
Top row.
There you go. Okay? So Ishmael, you're repeating all the directions. You're not going to repeat what does the person do because you have the answer. But you are going to repeat the directions. Let me just give you a quick example. The person in the middle of the top row is a blank.
The first person in the middle of the top row is an architect, and he designed
we're going to say engineer.
Engineer.
We're going to say engineer for this one, okay? Because there is an architect later on. You'll see the difference. But we're going to say engineer. So the person in the middle of the top row is an engineer. The third person in the middle of the top row, because it's number 3. The third person in the middle of the top row is an engineer. Repeat after me. The third person in the middle of the top row is an engineer.
The third person in the middle of the top row is an engineer.
Very good. You're going to ask the next question to Dom. What does the person do in the middle, at the right, blah, blah, blah. You're going to create your own directions, okay?
Okay. In the middle on...
Wait for
sorry.
Ishmael. Ishmael is asking you the question.
What is the person on the second row at the left hand?
What is the person on the second row in the left? Second row in the left. It's I think it's a medical researcher. It's
Is that right, Ishmael?
No.
Oh.
I ask. Who is the
Ishmael?
person?
Is that the right answer?
No. I ask who is the person on the second.
Go ahead, Ishmael. Try again. Let me hear you again.
Yeah. On the second.
Who is the person on the second row and at the left hand?
Okay, on the left hand. On the left, on the right or on the left? Sorry, I think it's not waiters. No, maybe I.
Who is the person on the second row and at the right side?
Okay. Right side. Right side. Yes. It's on the second row in the right side. It's I think it's the waitress. It's on the end on the right side. No.
Waiter. Dom. Waiter.
Waiter. Yes. Waiter.
Okay, good. Dom, let's make one
correct?
little change.
Okay.
Dom, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Okay, we're going to make one change. You're going to start the sentence with the person. you're going to end with the job. So it's going to sound like this. The person, what did Ishmael say? The person in the second row on the far right. We're going to say far right because it's a little bit more clear. You could also say at the end. It's okay. But we're going to say the person in the second row on the far right is a, what is it?
Yes. Okay. I have to ask to Ismail. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Wait. You have to repeat. You have to repeat me first.
Sorry.
The person in the second row
Okay,
at
the person.
the far right is a waiter. Repeat.
Okay, the person in the second row in the far right is the waiter. No, maybe I have made some mistakes.
At the far right.
The person in the second row at the far right is the waiter. Is the waiter at the far right.
Okay, that's perfect. Your next question is to Ishmael.
Okay.
And remember the form. What does the person do? In the middle, at the end. You decide the directions. You just have to ask the question in that form. Go for it. You're asking who? Oh, you're asking Servan, actually. We're going back to the beginning. You're asking Servan.
Okay. What is the person doing in the second row?
Wait. Not what is the person doing, but what does the person do?
Okay. What does the person do in the second row at the third right? Is correct. No.
At the which right? I'm sorry, at the which
right? Or at the
just
nine.
Repeat the last part
nine.
again, please.
Yes. What does the person do on the second row?
Okay, so number
at the nine, right?
9. Okay.
Yes.
The person.
Okay, but you can't say.
What?
Wait. You can't say at the 9. You can't say at the 9. You've got to say a position.
Yes.
So what position is number 9? What position is number 9, Dom?
It's on
position is number 9, Dom.
Yes. It's on the middle of the second row. And it's
in the middle.
It's in the middle. Yes.
In the middle of the second row.
So yes. The person in the middle of the second row is a teacher, I think.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh no!
No, she isn't. No.
Oh no! Yes,
doctor.
How do you say optician? Optician.
What's she wearing on her face?
Glasses, no?
She is. Listen carefully.
So
she is an optician. She's an optician. Like you said.
Yes, she's an optician. Sorry. Yes, of course. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to make one more suggestion here. Instead of saying the second row, I would say the bottom row because it is below. It's below one row, so I'd say the bottom. I would say add one more direction. Instead of saying in the middle, I would say in the middle left because the middle has two positions here. There's a middle right and there's a middle left.
Yes.
So just to review, I would say, Servan, if I were you, I would say the person in the middle left of the bottom row. The person in the middle left of the bottom row is an optician. Okay, so repeat after me, Servan. The person.
Okay. The person in the middle left on the below
of the bottom
row is an optician.
Excellent. Okay.
Thank you.
let's see if we can do one more round. We're a little bit over time, but let's get one final question and answer from each of you. Then we're going to have to stop for an hour. Okay, so Servan, you're going to ask the next question to Ishmael.
Sorry, teacher?
So you're going to ask the next question to Ishmael,
Okay,
and we're going to go around the room one last time before we stop.
Okay. What does the person do on the first row? And
How about on the top? How about in the top row?
in the top row, in the top row, on the right row, right middle. Sorry, middle right.
On the
no?
middle right.
Well,
Wait. Let's get the prepositions right. Let's get the prepositions correct.
yeah.
On the top row, in the middle right. In
On
the middle right.
Top row, in the middle right. Yes.
Perfect. Ishmael, what is it? What does he do?
The person on the top row in the middle right is an orchestra manager.
Manager? No.
No.
Not a manager.
Orchestra chef.
Orchestra conductor.
Chef.
Conductor.
Conductor. Like train?
Yeah. Like a train conductor, yes.
We
Conductor is the person
say
who...
in our own language, chef.
Not a chef. Not here. Because that would mean that he's cooking a duck while he's conducting the music. So he's not cooking anything. He's not a chef. He's a conductor.
Yes.
C-O-N-D-U-C-T-O-R. Conductor.
Cultural.
All right. One last question to Dom, Ishmael.
Dom, who is the person at the bottom row on the left position?
The bottom row.
You mean the far left?
Far left.
Far left.
Okay.
Okay. I think the person on the bottom row on the far left, it's a diver. No.
Diver?
The bottom row. The bottom
row.
Yes. Bottom row, far left.
Yeah. Far left. No, it's a chef. Chef, not a diver.
It's a chef.
Yes.
It's a chef. It's a chef who likes to go diving on the weekends, maybe. Maybe he does both. I don't know.
Maybe it's possible.
Okay, very good. Very good. So let's just, we've got to stop the class, but let me just to give you a quick review. We have a diver in number 1. Number 2 we didn't talk about, but number 2 is a bricklayer, a mason or a bricklayer. Number 3 is the engineer, because we have an architect in a later picture that you'll see. Number 4 is a conductor. Number 5 we didn't talk about.
Shoemaker?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Number 5 we didn't talk about, but it's a shoemaker.
Shoemaker.
Right. Sometimes the old word was cobbler, but you don't hear people say that very much. So shoemaker is a little easier. Oh, number 6 is obviously a soldier. Number 7 is a cook, we said. Number 8 we didn't talk about, but 8 is a surveyor. 8 is a surveyor.
Surveyor?
So someone who has to figure out how far the buildings are from each other. Surveyor, that's right. And number 9 we said was optician. Number 10 was a carpenter. We didn't talk about it, but it's a carpenter. Number 11, that's not very clear, but the woman's looking through a microscope, so she's a scientist. Number 11 is scientist. Number 12 is waiter.
Okay.
All right, we're going to stop here, and I'll be back in an hour from now. Okay? In the next hour, we're going to take... Sorry, question? What was the question?
Oh,
Was there a question?
More
No.
questions?
I thought there was a question. Okay,
John.
so I'm going to take a 1 hour break because there's no time slots open now, but in 1 hour I'll be back. We're going to add a few occupations, a few locations, and then we're going to try to tell a story using this vocabulary. Any questions before we go?
No, everything
No,
I
nice.
Okay, so bye for now. See you in an hour.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye for now.
Thank
See you.
teacher.
Come
Bye,
back in an
guys.
hour. Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.